Welcome, everybody, to another episode here today on the channel where we talk about personal credit, business credit, funding, a little bit of real estate, and how you can leverage credit to basically launch, scale, and grow your business. In today's video, we're going to talk about another 0% interest business credit card that a lot of my clients have been asking about. And it's been able to allow them to scale their business, whether it's with paid advertising, whether it's with marketing expenses, payroll, etc. My typical day-to-day routine with my clients here, where we do specifically done for you funding. We do not have a coaching program. We simply do the business funding for our clients and allow them to now focus on being a business owner versus learning how to, watch a video curriculum and fund their own business. So with that being said, the only thing that I ask you to do if you're brand new to my channel is I'm going back to now doing more daily videos. I'm holding myself accountable Q4 2024 as of right now to get it back into providing value to my community, the people who I normally deal with, as well as myself when it comes to credit education. So if there's one thing that I can ask y'all to do for me, that one thing will be this: please do me a favor. Right below this video, please just hit the subscribe button. You don't have to like the video. You don't have to leave a comment. I really just want to get to 1,000 subscribers as fast as possible. And I can't do that without you all's help. So I'm going to provide some value today in the video. After you click subscribe, as you watch this video, if there's any comments, questions, or concerns, please do leave your comment below, right? I'll answer the question. I'm going to be the one in the comments, but the only thing I'm asking folks to do right now is just subscribe, right? Help me grow, help me get to 1,000 so I continue to provide you guys value and content when it comes to personal credit, business credit, corporate credit, etc. So today, we're going to talk about the Truist business credit card. We do offer this to our clients, and I'm going to kind of give you guys some data points where Truist is located, how to do the application process. Hopefully, you guys get some approvals. If not, book a call with myself and my team where we can help you get that approval. And let's jump right into it. All right, here we go. So Truist business credit card. What I do like about this particular card is 0%. Right? This is one of those cards. You just simply go to truist.com. You click on the small business tab here, and where it's going to take you to, it's going to show you these here. It's going to show you an overview. It's going to show you the cash rewards card. It's going to show you the travel rewards card. It's also going to show you the regular basic Truist business card. So what I like to do in my videos is not give you guys a bunch of different cards to review. I'm a one credit card type of guy review. I'm going to make a video on these other ones if I haven't made one already by the time you're watching this video. But today's video is simply going to be on the Truist business credit card. Now, who qualifies for this type of card? It's going to be your brand new business owner. So if you literally just set up an LLC, 3 days ago, 2 days ago, last month, last year, you do not have to be 2 years in business in order to qualify for this credit card, right? Some of the other stipulations will be over 700 credit score. You got to be within the footprint. You got to have a decent profile. Your inquiries do have to be low. We do the optimization for our clients as well, too, if you want to book a call and, have us do this for you. But more importantly, brand new business owner looking to scale their business, leveraging a business credit card. This is kind of one of the go-to ones that I would highly recommend if you're within the footprint of Truist. And also what makes it even better is if you already have a relationship with Truist on the personal side. So if you already have a, personal checking account, personal credit card, you're kind of already in their ecosystem or within their relationship. It makes it a little bit more easier for them to approve you. But you do have to meet those, those certain parameters. So some of the benefits of the card itself will be, number one, there's no annual fee. So what does that mean? That means that it's not like an American Express charge card where you're spending $6.95 on the business card per year, or the gold card where you're spending $4.95, or some Chase cards where you're spending $99 a year. A lot of other cards where you're spending that, you're making that payment every single year where it goes right to your statement and you're required to pay it. This one doesn't have that. So it gives you the flexibility to be able to use this card at least for the first 12 months with no interest. And that's the good thing, with no interest and no annual fee. So that's why it's one of the best go-to cards. And with that 0% APR on purchases for the first 12 months after account opening, the great thing about that is you're not limited. So it's not saying that it's 0% for like groceries or dining or travel or anything like that. It's literally 0% on all purchases for 12 months. So what does that mean? That simply means if you swipe the card and you make a purchase, your monthly payment typically is going to be 1 to 2% of the balance every single month. Now, that doesn't mean if you get approved for $10,000 on this business card, go run up $10,000 and then just make the minimum payment for 12 months. Banks don't like that, right? They know you're taking advantage of the system. Like literally leverage it for cash flow. So if you're using it and you do max it out, bring money in so you can start paying it off. Even though the monthly payment will be minimal, still just pay it off because the banks do like to see you put large chunks of payments on your personal or business credit cards. But this is just simply no interest for 12 months, which is great. And then after the 12 months, you are looking at 15.49 to 20, almost 25% interest rate after the 12 months. Now, one caveat to the 12 months that a lot of folks online don't talk about is going to be if you miss the minimum monthly payment. Let's just say, for example, your payment is due today and it's what, $50, and you just mistakenly happen to forget, you don't pay it until tomorrow. You do run the risk of forfeiting your 0%. All right, we tell our clients that all the time, like at least make the minimum payment, or you know what makes it even better for you guys? Just set up your payments on auto pay. Just put it on auto pay, and then you have to never worry about it again, right? So some of the benefits for you can add an authorized card holders at no additional charge. So when it comes to business credit cards, you're not adding an authorized user, you're adding an employee, right? So this is not going to show up on their personal profiles and authorized user. They'll just be an employee. Digital account management with Truist Online Banking. You get some accounting software integration to basically keep up with your bookkeeping or record keeping. So that way you can have your CPA or bookkeeper download the information to make your books by the end of the year, throughout the year, a lot easier for them to handle and control or reconcile. And then also contactless payments. You can link your checking and credit card accounts to add overdraft protection. And then a Visa zero liability protection depending on the type of card that it has. So, this is the basic card. You're not gonna get like rewards points or sign up offers or travel benefits. This is just your bare bones basic. I just need access to a high limit business credit card with 0% for 12 months. This would be my go-to. Now, when it comes to data points, what does it look like? And when I say data points, I'm talking about footprint. So here within the footprint, you're looking at Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, DC, Maryland, West Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, Arkansas, Tennessee, and Texas. If you do not fall within this footprint, unfortunately, you would not qualify for a Truist's business credit card. Sometimes the footprint can, this map might be a little old, but typically it's going to fall within these particular states right here. So if you're Northeast or you're South or you're like pretty much Midwest, Arkansas, and Texas, you can apply for this card. Now, there's two ways you can apply. You can apply over the phone or you can apply online, either one. If you have a relationship, apply online within the portal. If you don't have a relationship with Truist, just simply call the number and apply that way. But like I said, you could be a brand new business owner to get approved for this card. And then some of the other perks that you kind of have with it, or not necessarily perks, just some disclosures that people need to be aware of. It is 0% for the first 12 billing cycles. After that, it could be 15 to 25, almost 25%. APR for balance transfers, right? So this is not your balance transfer card that you want to leverage. It's still going to be 15.49 to 24.49%. So this would not be a balance transfer card where if you have a lot of debt on one business credit card, you want to move it over to another 0%. This would not be the card to use for that. Also, APR for cash advances. If you need to do an emergency cash advance, let's just say you're down on your luck, you're somewhere where you don't have access to cash or anything like that, and all you have is this Truist business credit card in your wallet, and you gotta use it because you need cash, then yes, you're gonna look at a 29.49%, which is very predatory in my eyes for a cash advance. But at the end of the day, if that's all you got in your pocket, you got to do what you got to do, right? Also, the cash advances for overdraft protection transfer, same thing, 29.49%. And then the penalty APR when it applies is 30%, right? So don't get all, hey, I'm going to get a 0% card. It's going to be 0% for 12 months. If you don't have a plan with that card, we see that time and time again with people all over social media. They get these business credit cards. They don't have a plan. They run up a bunch of debt, and they find themselves in a bad financial position to where they can't pay it back because they didn't focus on leveraging it for a return on investment, right? Whether you're running paid ads for your company or you're establishing a new business or you're scaling your existing business, the whole purpose of business credit cards and lines of credit is not for lifestyle. It's simply on how you can make more money leveraging the bank's money, right? That's the name of the game. And of course, you got your, how to avoid paying interest on purchases. Your due date is at least 25 days after the close of each billing cycle. We will not charge interest on new purchases if you pay your entire balance in full by the due date each month. And there's no minimum interest charge. There also is no annual fee. And we kind of talked about the balance transfers and so on and so forth. And then the penalty fees, right? So late payment fee is $39 if they don't receive your payment by the due date. Like I said, you also will typically forfeit your 0% if you don't pay it on time, right? So we don't want to do that. So just simply put your credit card payments on auto pay. Another thing when it comes to applying for the card, who needs to be on the application is super duper important. Let's just say that you have a business partner, or you have someone that is potentially going to be in business with you, and you guys both are like 50-50 or 49-51, right? So it does say authorized signers are required. The guarantors, if applicable. So the guarantor will be you yourself, because you are a personal guarantor. So a lot of times when people are looking at business credit cards, are like, oh, I'm going to use my EIN, but I got bad personal credit. You will not qualify if you have bad personal credit, because they will do a credit pull typically on Equifax. So make sure your inquiries are down, make sure your score is good. And you want to make sure that everybody or all parties has good credit. If not, if you're the only one, just make sure that your credit is good, inquiries are down, and utilization is low so you can get approved for this card. All beneficial owners, if applicable, and also the controlling party. So most of you watching this probably are a business owner, and you're probably a sole proprietor, not sole proprietor, but like sole business owner that has an LLC. If you meet all the requirements, go ahead and apply. And then some of the information that they will need when it comes to applying is basic information about the organizations and its operations, the tax ID used for this organization, which is the EIN number. So make sure you have that number available. Make sure you also have it on your paper docs in case they do ask for that. And your personal information for the application, including street address, phone number, and your social security number, right? So let me go back here so I can show you what I'm talking about. So basic information, tax ID, which is EIN, street address, phone number, social security number, an organizational point of contact. So the names and email addresses for each individual related to the organization's application, right? And that's pretty much it, just your basic information. Now, one of the questions I do get asked a lot is, can I use my home address, virtual address or physical address, or PO box or whatnot? Rule of thumb is we like to tell people, hey, if all you have is a home address, use a home address, right? One thing about your home address, it is public information, so now people can know where you lay your head down at night. That's first and foremost. If you have the wiggle room or as an added expense to get a virtual address, use a virtual address for privacy concerns. The only thing that banks do not like is going to be UPS stores and PO boxes, right? Typically, they throw those applications out because they want to see it go to a physical address, not the UPS store or the post office, right? So that being said, if you all are watching this video and you got a lot of value, and you want to see me make more videos, and that's the whole name of the game going into Q4 2024, I just want to say thank you for all of those that are watching. If you could do me a favor, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and click the subscribe button. And if you have any questions, feel free to post in the comments, as well as if there's a specific video, credit card, line of credit product, or a question about anything related to credit, feel free to post in the comments as well. And what I'll try to do is I'll gather up all of the comments, questions, concerns, or videos that you all want to see me create. And I will make sure that I do create videos on those, and subscribe, because you'll get the notification that I just created a new video. So just want to say thank you. And this video was about the Truist business credit card for brand new business owners. You can apply for this if your credit score is over a 700. Looking forward to talking to you soon. Take care. Peace.